In the post-colonial era, I mean, nationalist leaders tried to break away from neocolonialism and from imperialist policies. They tried to adopt some heterodox policies with bringing on board sovereignty and independence and national building, the importance of the role of the state, the importance to have objectives to focus on people's need, on popular mobilizations. I think all these maybe aspects have been highlighted in your work.
Yeah, I think that the two development plans that I interrogated, Ghana and Tanzania, they were very clear that financing development was not just money, getting physical cash. In fact, Nyerere in the Arusha, in the prelude to the Arusha Declaration, went on and on and on. Don't come and ask me for money. Don't come and ask for money, and that's thinking more in terms of wealth. In Ghana, also, the idea was a gradual move away from taxation, but the idea was financing development was in mobilizing local resources to finance that development. What do I mean by that? First of all, there were those moves that looked at reducing the need for actual cash, fiscal cash. And so we want to reduce our imports by import substitution, industrialization. We also want to look at how we meet workers' needs so that more investment in social wages, education, energy, utilities generally, so that workers then do not need big cash incomes. So we make sure that they can have access to water, they can have access to extension services, even for farmers. All these inputs provided at a subsidized rate. That was one level. The other level was the gradual industrialization. But then industrialization was based on state-owned enterprises. So the nation was not looking at taxing at corporate taxes, but state-owned enterprises that will provide the wealth to finance the development. The other thing also was marketing cooperatives. Marketing cooperatives that were nationalized, so that the state itself was responsible then for purchasing, especially around cash crop. A good example is in Ghana was a cocoa marketing board. Yeah, that actually bought cocoa from farmers and ensured that it had control over, because there was a lot of peasant farmers. It had control, established a stable market and price incentives also for productivity. But then whatever accrued out of these farmers' surplus production accrued directly to the state, and then the state could determine what it could invest in. So there was a certain notion of a totality of financing in ways that was not looking just to foreign investors bringing capital, but was looking to how do we manage the system so that, first of all, we have control over the wealth that is generated within the society, and then also we reduce people's need for money income by supporting and using what the state then mobilizes to provide social wages, so that the need for higher money income was dealt with.